Hi, Kathleen Sabo here with my next installment of Song Week. It's Monday, September 28th. I'm coming to you from my home in Albuquerque, New Mexico after a long day in the recording studio. And last week I made the pledge to be writing a song a week and talking to you about it. And this is an interesting song this week because I really did not have any time to incubate it. I talked about how last week usually I let a song come through my head and won't even put it to paper for a while until I think I have some of the words down pat. But this was a different one. This was a busy week, and I really didn't have time to sit down and spend any dedicated time to songwriting, or not much at all, between jury duty and other things. So I think it was Wednesday, I was in the recording studio in the middle of a recording session. We decided to take a little break, and I put on my iPod, and on came the song by Matt Nathanson called Come On Get Higher. Really nice song, and I miss the sound of your voice, goes on and on about that. And you know, I'm still not really sure whether it's about somebody missing someone after a breakup or just after a prolonged absence. Probably the latter. But when I started hearing this song, something started to bubble up, and it was about, if it had been a breakup, what would be the next step after missing someone? Might be getting over someone, if that's a possibility. And so this song is called Getting Over, and again, it's what I would imagine would be the next step. It came through as words, and so a lot of times songs for me come through as chords first and then words, but this one came through as words. I jotted them down quickly in the break from the session, and then was sitting there and just holding my guitar, and there was a chord that came through, and I said, that's the first chord to that song, Getting Over. I'm not telling you that it's a perfect song, a song that I would put on my CD, maybe a song that I continue to work on. But let me go ahead and play it in this form, and then we'll go back and look at the words a little bit. So here's Getting Over. Copyrighted. Just the other day it hit me. I was driving in my car, saw the endless chasm between where we were and where we are. And I gotta get over, it's the first thing I'm gonna do. Oh, when it's over, when I'm over you. I wish I could leave or fly, maybe soon I will. But for now, each day I fall and climb. Can't believe I'm falling. Still, I gotta get over. It's the first thing I'm gonna do. Oh, when it's over, when I'm over you. Okay, so that's Getting Over as it exists right now. Let me go ahead and read the words to you a little bit. This first verse, I don't know if I'd use the word trite, but it's nothing imaginative, and sometimes it's nice to really start a song off with a great image. So it says, just the other day it hit me. I was driving in my car. I saw the endless chasm between where we were and where we are. So again, you know, at the end of a relationship, or the end of some type of a relationship, just seeing the distance. And that word chasm, you know, I remember that from a Sting song, and I can't for the life of me remember the name of it right now, but it's just stuck with me. It's a very evocative word. And this is not just a chasm, this is an endless chasm. And so then the chorus goes on, and I gotta get over. It's the first thing I'm gonna do. When I'm over you. And so this is sort of like a realization that you get over somebody when you get over somebody. And you know, it's nothing that can be pushed a lot of times. So this next verse is one that I really like, and if I don't end up using it in this song and reworking this song, I may use some of the imagery in another song. It says, wish I could leap or fly, and maybe soon I will. But for now, each day I fall and climb. Can't believe I'm falling. Still, I gotta get over, gotta get over. It's the first thing I'm gonna do. And it repeats the same as the first chorus. This is really about wanting to move forward, about wanting to take a leap over that chasm, not an endless chasm, and finding a new way of looking at things, realization about how each day is about falling and getting up and climbing again, a roller coaster, riding that wave, and then just kind of a disbelief that the falling is still happening, but it is still, I gotta get over. So that's this song. There'll probably be a bridge that's added, come back to the chorus at least. But here's something that's fun. So these chords came to me, and it's kind of like, you know, this rhythmic playing, you know, kind of staccato-ish. And I thought, well, what if I put those words to a different chord progression? And I sang a bit of the song Be Love at the end of last week, when I was videotaping, and I thought, let me just sort of put this to those chords, and then we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. So it's a nice chord progression. Here we go. Just the other day it hit me. I was driving in my car, saw the endless chasm between where we were and where we are, and I gotta get over, it's the first thing I'm gonna do. When it's over, when I'm over you, I wish I could leap and fly, and maybe soon I will. But for now, each day I fall and climb. Can't believe I'm falling still. And I gotta get over, it's the first thing I'm gonna do. Oh, when it's over, when I'm over you. Oh, I gotta get over it, gotta get over it, gotta get over you. Yeah, gotta get over it, gotta get over it, gotta get over you. Oh, it's the first thing, and it's the first thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's the first thing when it's over, when I'm over you. So that's a song with just some different chords, and you know, I've already used those chords in another song. I might try to find something like that, or maybe rework it, because it's kind of fun, and a totally different feel. You know, the first one is like sort of frenetic, like, oh, you know, gotta do it, and just kind of like pushing. And this one is about, you know, kind of taking it in, sort of a realization and a deep feeling about it. So this is just a little exercise, a little extra exercise in what chord choice, rhythm, tempo can do for a song. So there you have. There's Getting Over, copyrighted song, and it's the first song in my Song a Week. So it is September 28th. I'll see you next week. All right, thanks for listening. I gotta get over